Alright guys, the Super Bowl is finally here this weekend. Before we talk about my picks and my prop bets, let's go over the results from the championship conference games. As you can see, I went 2-1, winning on both of the Chiefs-Patriots bets. I lost on the Saints-Rams bet though. Just our luck that the blown defensive pass interference call would ruin what would have been a perfect week. On the season, I'm officially at 44%, winning 31 of my bets. This season obviously hasn't gone well, but we learned some valuable lessons in the process. The main one is simply and to always bet against me. Keep doing it until I prove otherwise, and we'll be back next season with more bets. With that being said, this series and my film room series on this channel are both sponsored by MyBookie. Their awesome 50% sign-up bonus for up to $1,000 is almost over, so make sure you sign up using the promo code Samuel50. Alright, with that out of the way, let's talk about the Super Bowl and then we'll get into some player prop bets. For my main bet and who I think is going to win the Super Bowl, I'm taking the Patriots as a 2.5 point favorite. The public is all over the Patriots in this game, and I agree with them on this one. Something like 80% of all the bets are going this direction. The reason why this is the case simply comes down to matchups. I think the Patriots offense will more outduel the Rams defense than vice versa. I think if the Patriots can get the Rams to be more one-dimensional, similar to what the Saints did in their game, they have a decent chance to win. Historically speaking, Bill Belichick is 19-10 against the spread whenever he has extra time to prepare for a game. I love Sean McVay, as you already know on this channel, but I still think the Patriots will win this one outright. I think they'll use their old school red wash formations in order to create the matchups they need against this defense. As long as their interior offensive line stops Ndamukong Suh and Aaron Donald, they should still be able to move the ball. Now, the Patriots won't have as much success as they did in the Chiefs game, but I still think this will be a relatively high-scoring game. A final of something like 30-27 seems about right for me. Similar to last week, I need to bring up the Saban-Belichick prophecy. I'm a firm believer, and I think it's going to happen again. For those that need a reminder, anytime Alabama doesn't win the national championship, the Patriots win the Super Bowl. Meanwhile, anytime Alabama does win the national championship, the Patriots either don't make the Super Bowl or they don't win it while they're there. This year we saw Clemson beat Alabama, therefore we can all agree the Patriots win this game because it's science and that's the way science works. Now for this match, I'm not going to pick an over and under, but I will give you my brief gun to the head thoughts for those who are wondering. The line is set at 58 points and I think it's going to go under. However, this game could randomly turn into a shootout similar to the Patriots-Chiefs game. I don't want to risk losing a bet on that chance. So for that reason, I'm not betting on the over and under, but I still think the Patriots win this game. Moving on, and as we mentioned earlier, I decided to pick some of the player prop bets just to make this game more fun. I picked 5, and I'm only going to bet a fraction of a unit on each. For my first player prop bet, we'll start with Tom Brady. His line is set at 314.5 passing yards, and I'm going to take the under. I think he'll end up with right around 300, so at 314, I'm willing to risk it going under. My next bet is taking the over on CJ Anderson's rushing yards. At 49.5, I think he's going over. I think he'll get a couple of decent chunk plays hitting the backside of their duo and inside zone runs, and that'll push him over the top. Additionally, the line is set at half of reception for Anderson as receiver. I just need him to grab one in this game, and over the past few weeks he's been averaging that figure. This bet is more for fun, but if he catches one pass, I'll be the one who celebrates. Similarly, I think Sony Michel will also make one catch in this game. His line is half of a reception as well, and I can see Belichick and McDaniels designing a screen pass to him. Again, we just need one catch, so I'm willing to risk a portion of a unit for this to happen. For my fifth and final prop bet, I'm taking the over on Chris Hogan's receiving yards. He needs 40 to win this one, and I think the Rams will try to game plan for Julian Edelman. Out of all the Patriots receivers who could randomly have a huge game, I'm willing to bet that it'll be Chris Hogan in this one. As a reminder, these bets are more or less for fun. Don't take it as gospel, and I'm going to enjoy the Super Bowl regardless of the outcome. Thank you so much for watching all of my videos, and I hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl.